Oh, hi everybody. As you can see, I'm still celebrating after last night's great 2-1 win for Rangers against USG in the Europa League. And the bonus being we actually qualified automatically for the last 16. And as you can see, I'm celebrating with this fine malt whisky, Tamnavulin. It's from Banffshire. And not a lot of people know this, as Michael Caine used to say, but Tamnavulin is Gaelic for we are the people. So that's another reason to buy this fine malt whisky. And as you can see, there's not much left of it. I really have been celebrating since last night, and I'll probably finish this off later on. But I can't recommend it highly enough, especially when you're celebrating such a fantastic achievement as to get directly into the last 16 of the Europa League. I'll put this away just now. So, what can I say about last night's game? Very enjoyable, nerve-wracking as well, obviously. An open game, end-to-end stuff. We've played better teams and beaten better teams than USG, but they were actually a decent side. They had quite a bit of pace in their team, nice passing, they were tough enough. Their one frailty, I would say, was their finishing power. They probably had better chances than us overall. The stats show it was a pretty even game in terms of possession, shots at goal, shots on target. I think they had a couple more shots at goal, but we had more on target. But their chances that they missed were far superior. The ones they put over the bar or just put past the post or whatever. So we were riding our luck at various times. So it's about time we did get some luck. So that's a generalised comment in the game. Talking more specifically, I would say we were a bit worried when we saw the defence was King, Tavernier and Proper in the centre of defence and Shefty. And that didn't last long because after 13 minutes, poor old King, he had to go off, I think, with concussion. And the right winger, Ross McCausland, comes on. So you don't want a right winger playing at right back, and you don't want your right back playing the centre of defence. So why the manager didn't just bring on Suter, who was on the bench, right away and move Tavernier back to his normal place, who knows? It must have been he didn't think Suter could go a whole, what was that, 80 odd minutes since he'd been out for about 6-7 weeks. So he only came on for the last half hour, but that had us worried from a defensive point of view. Thankfully, most of the others played quite well. I would say, in general, everybody in the team had some good moments, great moments, poor moments, some more than others, obviously. But we battled away, we stuck to our task. We fought away and hung on at the end when we had to. When they could have scored 2 or 3 times, they had chances to equalise and they blew them. So we were lucky in that sense as well. So we did well to overcome a stuffy team, and we're now into the last 16 automatically. What a bonus that was. Nobody was caring about that at the time. We just wanted to win to make sure we were in the seeded part of the knockout draw, which is now irrelevant to us, thankfully. So what can I say? First goal, that came about from a corner. Tavernier took a short corner to Czerny. He passed it back. Tavernier crossed to the back post. There's Raskin, of all people, sneaking in at the back post, and a nicely directed header to the far corner, low, hitting the side netting. So great start. Then later on, first half, they had a goal scored by Ivanovic, I think his name was, the striker, prodded it in the net, and VAR saved us because he was ruled offside. Nobody thought that at the time. We thought we were complaining about a foul on Tavernier, who tried to jump up for the cross and went over him, but that's par for the course. That's why he should never be playing there. I see some people now claiming maybe we should keep Tavernier at central defence instead of right back. Are you kidding? He'd cause more havoc, he'd cause more goals in the centre of defence than he does already when he's out in the touchline. So don't even think about that. So that's 1-0. Everything's going fine. We had a few chances. Drossers, for instance, good on him for his great work to set up the second goal for us. From one end to the other, as I've said before, Diamandi headed it out of our box, went to Igaman, he prodded it forward to Bayrami, he passed it forward to Drossers to run onto, and give him his due. He ran from the halfway line with the ball, probably quicker than I've ever seen him move before, with a defender parallel to him, and he got into the box. Instead of falling over it or shooting wildly, he actually cut it back for a change, and the wrong-footed three defenders in a line all going the wrong way, and there was Czerny on his left foot just to guide it into the net. Great goal from one end to the other. 3 or 4 guys involved in it. Drosser setting it up, Czerny finishing it. What more could you ask for? So 2-0 up. We all thought it was done. It wasn't really, because we knew they would still come at us, and they surely did. They missed quite a few chances. One where the guy rounded the goalkeeper, Butler, and thankfully when he went to tap it into the empty net, Tavernier came sliding in to block it, and he blocked another one in the first half like that. The guy was so close to him when he got the shot that just hit off Tavernier. So good on Tavernier for a couple of goal-saving blocks. But let's not have any of this nonsense that he should be playing there from now on. Just get him back to right back, and I wouldn't even have him there if Sterling was fit. So that was 2 of their best chances, maybe near the end at 2 or 3, when we were all biting our nails, hoping to hang on, because we were hanging on. So they had 2 or 3 where they went over the bar, by the post, whatever. So it wasn't a comfortable ending. It could have been made more comfortable if Drossers had actually put away a great chance in 93rd minute. I think it was Diomande passed it through the middle. He's between the 2 central defenders running. The 3 of them are running back towards the USG goal. He gets into the box, only the goal to beat. Just finish it off and we can all sit back and relax. And he hits it so near the goalkeeper just saved it and held it. So what a terrible effort. That's more like him, really. So although he does some good things, he's always going to do that. In the first half he missed a header, didn't even go on target, unchallenged header. Then he had a chance where he squirmed his way through 3 defenders, pulling and pushing them, and vice versa. And then all he had to do is put it in the net. The goalie and a defender just put it past them, and he hits it straight at the defender. It was going between his legs, but the defender shut his legs quickly, and it hit off his legs and went past for a corner kick. So, I mean, Drossers could have had about 4 goals tonight. And yet people are saying he was brilliant, what a player he is. No, he's just the same Drossers. But good on him for creating that second goal. And to be fair, he did more last night in one game than he's ever done before. He held it up better, he passed it better, he got stuck in better, but he's still not the answer. He should be sold if we can as soon as possible. Try and get 5 million from while he's looking like this, because it won't last. So he had good moments, he had poor moments, same for everybody else really. Bayrami was the worst player probably. He had 3 or 4 great moments when he passed it or he took the ball away from somebody or whatever, but too often he's too weak mentally and physically, just shrugged off the ball, doesn't get involved enough. So he was probably the poorest of the guys. Nice to see Nseo coming on. There was a surprise, and Lovelace near the end, and they were okay. Didn't get much chances, but they did okay. And a word here for Igaman. I don't know what he's done to annoy Ali McCoyce, but when I listened to my recording of the game later, the criticism McCoyce was giving him, you should have done this, why didn't he do that, that was lazy, that was so sloppy, that was lazy. I suspect Ali's getting a bit jealous because the fans are using the Super Ali tune and using Igaman's name as they have to shout it Igamani. So I think he's getting a bit jealous. That guy, every touch that he took a pass from was fantastic. Some of the stuff he did, you just thought, if only Drossers could do that. You know he can't. He did misfire a few times. He did have a few sloppy passes, but he hardly got any service anyhow, and he stuck out in the left wing, which is not where he should be. He should be played in the middle or off a centre forward, not stuck out in the left wing. So Ali, get a grip. Are you trying to downplay this guy? We want 20, 30 million from him in a year's time, so stop criticising him like that on national TV. So anyhow, we did get there, 2-1, fully deserved, I would say. Into the last 16, we can sit back now for a month and a half maybe. I think it's the middle of March when the last 16 games take place. So we can watch the next round in February, and we already know the sort of teams we'll be getting. It's like Anderlecht, 20 Enschede, is it well, it's one of the Turkish teams, can't remember who it is, or Bodo Glimt of Norway. So nothing to fear from any of them, whoever gets through to meet us in the last 16. So onwards and upwards, and congratulations, Rangers.